Hey, what's up, fam? My name is Brehon, and I would like to welcome you guys back to the channel where we love to focus on our own personal and financial development. Family, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I hope your week is off to a great start. Now, before I get started with the video, I'd like to give you guys a word out of one of the books in my library, Thoughts Are Things. It's a fascinating book, and if you're interested in this book, the link is in the description. All right, now here it goes. When men talk business together, they attract a business current of idea and suggestion. The better they agree, the more of this current they do attract, and the more do they receive of idea and suggestion for improving and extending their business. In this way does the conference of discussion among the leading members of the company or corporation create the force that carries their business ahead. So family, when you are looking to succeed in business or in many other areas of your life, you can't do it alone. You must have a strong team. You must have people that you can bounce ideas off of, because one mind that's working alone could possibly solve a few things, but many minds working together can solve a whole lot of problems. Okay, so again, join a team, get with some people, find some great people in your area that you can bounce ideas off of, whether it's business, whether it's investing, or whether it's relationship advice. All right, now that's all I have for that. Now family, one stock that I've been buying, and I started buying this company last year, and I haven't stopped. So every week, and the beauty of buying stocks now is that, a lot of people look at the price of this stock here, Visa, and they look at the price and they say, hey man, I can't afford to pay that much for one share. But in 2023 and beyond, or maybe a few years ago, you can actually buy fractional shares of this company. So if you want to buy $20 worth of Visa stock, you can buy $20. If you have $10, you could buy $10. Or if you want to spend $100 a month just buying Visa stock, you can do that now with fractional shares. Okay. So me, I use TD Ameritrade, I use Robinhood, and I use Fidelity. All right. So Fidelity, long-term investing, Robinhood, long-term investing, and my TD Ameritrade is for day trading or placing options. Okay. Options trading. But one of the reasons why I'm looking to continuously buy more Visa stock is because the future is bright for Visa and credit card companies as a whole. All right, so I want to read this article to you. Our 2023 credit card predictions: the more debt and more benefits, but they're harder to use. All right, so let me scroll down here a little bit. Okay, credit card debt will increase. Revolving debt, which includes credit cards in the U.S., increased throughout 2022, according to the statistics of the Federal Reserve. Throughout 2022, revolving debt was higher each quarter than it was the same time in 2021. Unfortunately, we expect this trend to continue, which will lead to the aforementioned shift in customers looking at credit cards with 0% APR and balance transfer offers. The general public will likely be more concerned with paying down debt than earning large sign-up bonuses to use on travel. The same can be said for small business owners. Those reporting credit card debt grew 5% year over year, from 39 to 44%, according to a survey by J.D. Power. With increased credit card debt, the ability to be approved for new credit cards also will be more difficult for people in this situation. That will generate interest in secured credit cards, allowing them to build positive credit card history and earn rewards along the way via secured credit cards. Interest rates are increasing, which further compounds this problem. As balances rise and the interest rates climb, paying off debts become more difficult. It also reinforces the point that credit cards are not a good way to borrow money, and that paying your credit card the right way will be more important than ever this year. And so based on statistics and data, right? So I'm not buying Visa because I think or I believe. I'm buying Visa. I'm investing in Visa based on statistics. And the statistics tell us that debt will continue increasing. So the more people have on the more debt people have on their credit card, the more Visa you can charge for these finance fees, right? And so if you have $10,000 on a credit card, you may pay $300 a month in finance fees, okay? And that's huge. That's huge profit for Visa, right? And also something I like to take a look at is the financial data. And so we take a look at Visa here. It has a market cap of $462 billion. All right, current price $218 a share. Now let's dig into the financials. And I have a presentation on how to read financial charts, and financial data, but I'm going to focus on two things here. All right, let me see, net operating income. Let me see here. Okay, net income common shares. All right, so let's take a look at the net income. In 2019, after all the bills are paid, Visa walked away with $12 billion. Right, 2020, again, we were hit with COVID, but yet Visa did have a decrease income, a decreased net income, but it only decreased by $2 billion. So we still walked away with over $10 billion net income. All right. 2021, we had $12.3 billion net income. After everybody's paid, this is how much is going into the kitty, right? And so let's take a look at 2022, net income is $14.9 billion. Now, the total revenue was $29 billion, but this is data reporting September 30th. But for 2022, Visa earned $36 billion. All right, $36 billion with almost $15 billion in profit. Right. And as we see here, year over year, we are having an increase in net income and we are having an increase in revenue. And so these are things that you can't beat. These are things that you want to take a look at when you're looking at investing in a company long term. How is the revenue? Is the revenue increasing year over year? Right. So 2019, Visa made just under 23 billion in total revenue. 2022, they made just over 29 billion in total revenue. And so year over year, the total revenue is increasing. Year over year, the net income is increasing. All right. Now let's take a look at the cash flow, right? So how much free cash flow do we have? All right. 2019 free cash flow, $12 billion. 2020, COVID hit. A lot of people stayed in, less spending. $9.7 billion free cash flow. 2021, $14.5 billion free cash flow. 2022, $17.8 billion free cash flow. All right, so we got free cash flow, we got plenty of money to spend, and the net income is increasing every single year. Now, if you're interested in learning more about, income statements, balance sheets, things of that nature, I do have presentations on that, but the numbers never lie. More people will be spending more on their credit cards. More people will be paying higher rates on their credit cards. And in return, this is nothing but net profit for Visa. All right, huge profit margins on this stuff. Nobody's building machines. Nobody's building cars where, it takes a lot of infrastructure. No, man, they're making these cars with magnetic strips. There is a lot of security involved with it. But again, they are a cash cow. They're generating a lot of revenue. They're generating a lot of profit. And this is a cash cow. Visa is one of the best plays of 2023 and beyond, I believe. And this is something I think that you guys should put on your stock trading list. Do some research, take a look at it, and see if Visa is the right stock for you. All right. Now, I hope you guys have enjoyed this information. If you did, hey, please hit the like, subscribe, keep coming back for more wealth building information. Peace.